conditioning myself to doing it my way.
Yeah, because what attracted me more was you was a free spirit in your, because I saw you the two times, and I believe if we had got maybe a major artist coming in, they, okay, I want the room to be 77 when I get in, I want a great coupon, and I was just joking when I said, well, you know what, I want some requests, I want this, but because you were more of that, a free spirit, I don't think we really had to deal with anything, and your talent was just as equal as anybody else. But I look more on that part when you were singing that night, because it was true for Cheryl when you were there. It's like you were there for her. You put yourself on the back, on the back shelf and said, okay, I'm not, who I am, and y'all look at me and everything, I'm here for Cheryl, and I just want to say I love you, and then here you go, and that's what attracted me. So you talking about therapeutic, well, you were doing that on us. You were doing the same thing on us, because we enjoyed it, and you were one of the highlights of that night.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Did you write some lyrics for a play or a movie or something? Or something like that?
Yeah, so a couple years ago, I'm not sure which one you're referencing, I wrote a spoken word piece for a tour that went up, and it was an anti-bullying tour that went up and toured around Dallas schools, and eventually the gentleman took it nationally. So I wrote a piece called Your Words, My Heart, that's all about the words that you say still haunt me to this day. So the impact of someone's words on someone else's life. More recently, however, my song Live, Love, Dream that I played for you all earlier is featured in a documentary called Signs of Humanity. So that premiered at the Dallas International Film Festival this past April, and was just really a special moment for me, because I'm used to performing live, and that means I'm sharing, I'm giving, but this was the first time that, well, okay, now I have this recording, and it's in this film, and I don't know exactly where they've placed it. I don't know when I'm gonna see it, how they've integrated it, but for the first time with the rest of the audience, I'm in a theater seat with them, experiencing it with them. So it was somewhat surreal, and it was so touching, especially where they do place it in the film during a particular montage. And the film itself it's called Signs of Humanity, and it's literally about homeless signs that people hold up, but also the signs of humanity that can be gleaned from the main gentleman that's the subject of the documentary, him interacting across the country with people that are homeless and getting to know their story beyond the sign, and showing that, well, they're just a person like you or I that fell on hard times. But he talks about that discomfort in seeing someone with a sign at the side of the road, and do you give money, do you avert your eyes, and all that. So even in terms of raising awareness and bringing about support, I know from that premiere, a portion of the proceeds went to one of Dallas's homeless recovery centers. So I'm all about work that impacts the community and the people, and helps folks that are underserved, overlooked, or in need.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's one thing, about whatever you do, don't despise editing. Because like I said, you could have looked at the film and put the song in, I'm going to put it at the beginning, I'm going to put it at the end. But they probably put it at one of the most touching moments in there, which gave, the song the flavor that it needed. Because even in here, we get edited all the time. This guy out here edits us all the time. He said, no, I'm not going to put that in there. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And so they have to edit what we're doing, because we don't know where it needs to be placed to have the most value. And that's in anything. Wherever you have a gift, somebody says, no, that wrapping paper just ain't. I don't care what's inside, but that wrapping paper just ain't. So yeah, that's the thing about, your music is being a spectator of what you did. And sometimes you can't really tell where it came from. That idea just came on you, and I'm gonna write this, and then voila, and then how it came about is fuzzy. I don't know how I did that, but it's here. I don't call hands on that because I can't take credit for that. So I sit back. I'll sit back and see what it does. And so when the people are around you, you see, you know, their responses of it. You just sitting there. I want to, because sometimes you have doubt. Is my music good enough to be in a movie? Worldwide spectators that done heard everybody else, is mine going to have the same touch or appeal?
Yeah. And I appreciate that you shared sort of that point, because it was only, if I'm completely honest, maybe about 2 years ago. I've always been singing. It's always been something I'm like, I want to do on the side. But around 2 years ago, going on 3, was when that transition happened, where I had a friend kind of say, hey, so what are you trying to do? And I'm like, oh, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm doing my music therapy, you know, all that. He said, well, what are you trying to do? And he just stopped me and was like, looked me dead in the eye and was like, you know, you could be an artist, right? And I just kind of stopped in that moment and thought about, well, yeah, my greatest comfort and really does come on the stage, you know. Then I was a part of a competition called Singles Best through the Potter's House, and that was another moment. If we have time, I'd like to tell that story really quickly as well. So I entered into the competition. Audition, was one of only 8 people that year that they selected for the final showcase. It was judged by Crystal Aiken, who won Sunday's Best.
Yes.
Pat Smith was one of the judges, their music and fine arts director, who was also, or former music and fine arts director, that's like a known producer. And so they had like a star-studded, super industry impactful panel of judges. And I was one of 8 people to perform. I went out, I did my thing, other people went and did their thing. And I remember when they crowned the winner, and I was super excited because I'm like, Lord, whoever's supposed to win this, let that be what it is. You got a demo song recorded with a Grammy-nominated producer. I'm like, I would love that, but whoever's supposed to be, that's what it'll be. So I remember when they crowned the winner, this guy, a buddy of mine now, we met back then, named Tyro the Epic, Christian rap. And he just killed it, worked the stage. One of the judges got up, took a selfie with him and everything. And then there was some sort of hustle and bustle amongst the judges, and one microphone goes away, and this person's whispering in the other person's ear. And we're all on stage, and they, you know, just announced, well, you know, so-and-so. Then they say, the judge comes back, it was Pat Smith. Will Kamica King step forward? So I step forward, and I'm like, okay, what's happening now? And they say, you know, generally in this competition, we do have one winner, but tonight we're not going to have that type of limitation because we don't have to. We also are selecting you tonight, and we would also, you know, like to give you this opportunity and everything like that. So it was like, wow. And even their feedback, when they gave feedback during the panel, and I'm like, it was a progression for me because I grew up shy. I grew up really shy, even though I had this talent. So there were times in my life where I let opportunities to perform pass me by because I was just too shy, nervous, a little bit scared. And I remember when I was 16 that I finally had that faith over fear moment where I said, okay, the feeling of regret if I don't audition for this is going to be worse than if I, than if I fail. And I went forth and I did it, and no knock to anybody else, but no one else wanted to audition after I auditioned. So it was one of those moments where I'm like, I guess I have something here. You know, I knew I had prepared for it, but you know, there can still be that uncertainty. So it took time. From that point, it was still several more years until I actually shared an original song. So from 16 to 20-something, I got real comfortable with doing cover songs, performing. I went from, I'm shying away from the mic to someone's like, oh, you sing me something. I'm like, where am I got you, you know, where I enjoy it so much and everything like that. So then I remember the first moment I shared an original song. It was Live, Love, Dream in a pageant that I did in 2012. And the response that people had, they're like, oh, when I have a bad day, I want to listen to that song. Where can I get it? And actually, from that time to now, in the next couple of weeks, it'll be available on digital outlets for download. So I hope y'all will support me
Oh, yeah.
with that. But it's really been a progression to where now I'm like, hey, let's do this thing. And the feedback that I not only get from audiences, but quote unquote people of influence, has even empowered me even more to say, to where I'm like, okay, I know I got something now and I've got to do something with it. Let's go. So I appreciate you all having me on tonight, for instance.
Oh, you're more than welcome. You blessed us, especially with your talents. But you guys, we don't want you to go away because Kamica is going to come back and do another song for us. And so right now, we're going to get ready to take a break.
Take a break.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to see.
I don't know what we're breaking.
I was trying to see what kind of break we was trying to take.
Okay, that's right.
Brown skin.
Nobody's supposed to be here. That's what they say.
That's right.
But we here. What about you? We gonna break, you guys, and when we come back.
Okay.
Have you ever had a question related to child support, divorce, CPS? Call the Attorney General or maybe an attorney and they just gave you a runaround. Where do you go to get help? Contact Dads Fathers of Texas. Yes, they are child support specialists. Dads Fathers of Texas can answer your question, help file paperwork, and help find a family law attorney. Dads Fathers of Texas, making child support simple.
Kevin.
And I'm your girl, Kasiva,
And you've been listening to My Better Half.
on PowerPlayRadioNetwork.com.
Hey, we got a new show coming. It's Lady P.
Yes,
Yeah.
every Thursday night
Yeah,
from
call.
7 to 9.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
She's gonna have raw talk. She's gonna get. She said she's gonna get the all unadulterated truth
On
about
what?
what's going on.
A Dutchman.
Yeah.
On what?
Huh?
Okay, but we also got some more shows though that
Oh
comes
yeah.
on
Got
Power.
Two for Your Soul.
Yeah.
With Spider.
Yeah, and in the row,
Rondé White.
the girl, no, let's groove.
Let's Groove with Tommy and Trudy.
The real quiet storm.
with Mr. Checkmate.
Oh yeah,
Okay, Soul Talk with Cheryl P. Williamson.
and on the edge,
And yours truly, My Better Half.
that's
With
right.
Kevin.
And Kasiva. We be all up in the house. That's why I say, where can you go and get all of this? You know, you got Power Play Sports, then you got My Better Half, who gives you relationship bliss for information.
And that's, hey, you know what? And some more stuff coming. So y'all get
Exactly,
ready. There's all kind of
exactly.
wires and empty boxes around here.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
He's gonna do this studio up.
We doing it. We doing this. And
Yeah.
you guys ought to be glad that, you know, someone, African American, is trying to bring you some positive information and not tear down relationships. We're trying to bring some positive information to the community, okay? And then we also have our photographer, I don't know where he went, Mr. J. Mo. But as we say,
Everything.
since you guys has joined us, hey Felicia, you guys have joined us. We got a treat again in the audience because, like I said, we hey Kate, we also she's already performed for us 3 songs, and y'all missed it. So she's gonna do are you doing an original? Kamica?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'll do Beautiful Life. The
Beautiful.
one that
She's
I
gonna do-
won the competition with.
Okay.
Alright.
She's gonna do her original song that she wrote. It's called A Beautiful Life. Put your hands together for Miss Kamica King.
Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Don't take it for granted, all the colors of your beautiful life. Don't take it for granted when you go through the strife, 'cause it's life, it's love, and it's the blessings that come from above. In time, you will reach that place where all of your stresses will longer take shape. Through the highs and through the lows, getting what you need to grow. It's part of the master's plan. all the colors, the colors, the colors of your life. No, don't take it for granted. When you go through the strife, unite, spread love. Know that your blessings, they come from above. Now is the time in this place to make a difference. Get up and make that change. Knowing that He's calling you, will you stand up and start anew? Follow the beat of your heart. Charting new territory, God's ordained your destiny. So step into your light, let it shine, let it shine. Beautiful light, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And don't take it for granted all the colors of your beautiful life. Don't take it for granted when you go through hard times. Don't take it for granted. You're beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Yeah, somebody call? All right, we got a call on the phone. Hey, who's the caller?
This is Timothy Beecher.
Timothy. Do you know Timothy?
Hey Tim,
Yes, hey, Kamica.
thanks for calling in. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. I just wanted to call in and say how much I appreciated hearing you and just the fact that I always feel like I'm in the midst of greatness when I hear you perform, and I'm blessed to be a volunteer and work with one of Kamica's assistants.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much, Tim. Tim is one of my trusty volunteers down at the Bridge Homeless Recovery Center. I've created a music therapy and arts program there, and he's one of the tried and true folks that comes through and just has such a gracious heart and help. So I appreciate you tuning in and also calling in.
Yes, thank you, Timothy.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yes, she is.
She's fantastic. I just cannot believe there's so much talent there. It's just amazing.
Yes, yes. We realize
She's got
that.
a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful spirit as well.
Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay.
All right, you have a good
All right.
night.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Well,
Bye.
all righty. Well, you guys, you know,
I mean, what you got? We ain't getting no brown skin.
it's almost 9 o'clock
See,
already.
Wow.
Time went by fast, you guys. You guys have missed it. Hey, Sharon,
See, you a
Karen.
little bit of it.
Y'all just joining us, but y'all been missing it. This show has been off the chain, okay? Because we're trying to launch our Power TV so that you guys can go and subscribe to our station, so that this is the type of entertainment we're trying to bring to you all, so that you know, you have Netflix, now you have My Better Half on Power TV.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. And then also, if you subscribe to our channel, you also get, just not us, you get Power TV Sports also. For you men out there, I know y'all love sports, so you get that too. So you get a lot of things for only $4.99 a month. You can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
Not at all, not at all. But Kamica,
Yeah?
our guest, been awesome on the show, and you know, I guess you can tell people about your CD. Is it?
Sure, yeah. I'm currently working on an EP, my very first EP. Live, Love, Dream is going to be the first single off of that, and it'll be available on digital outlets pretty soon. And then once the EP wraps up, that'll be available digitally and hard copy as well. So Thank you all for tuning in. Please support. I'm on social media. I don't use Instagram too much, but Facebook, facebook.com/Kamica King. Twitter, Instagram, all that is at Kamica King. And I encourage you to check out my website as well, KamicaKing.com. You can subscribe there if you want to keep posted on what I'm up to. So thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the music that I brought to you tonight, and the interview and everything like that.
Oh yeah. So are you planning on going to any events, performing any events coming up?
Yeah, so the things that I have most immediately, I'll be headlining a women's conference at Oak Gardens Community Church. I believe I'm getting the name of it correctly.
That's it.
That's October 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So go head on to their website and check out when the women's conference is going to be. I know that it's up on social media already, in the flyer and everything like that. And I can't give away too much too soon, but there may be a tour in works as well. So I just say keep in touch with me, and thank y'all.
Oh, how
No,
awesome. How awesome is that?
We're gonna have one question. We usually do a stew pot,
Okay.
and we usually pass it around, but we're gonna have one question tonight, and we're gonna let you take that question. Just a random question. You read it, just get an honest answer.
Yeah, we called out.
Oh, don't put the guitar off, because we're going out on brown skin.
Oh goodness, we'll go out on something. We'll go out. There's only one in there.
Yeah, it's
So-
for you.
I thought I was gonna get to kind of swish it around
Nah.
and pick something out.
Well, we usually do that, but tonight, I don't know, since you're a special guest, they just want to
Okay.
see what you say.
All right, so it says, if I could write a hit song, which one would it be? Love, breakup, or a bitter song? I'm all about love, so that's the easy answer right there.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You guys, where did you go?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Wait for my request.
Boys.
We can go out, hit it.
Okay. Well, you guys, it's been another great evening with my better half. Look at my better half. What are you doing? It's time to go.
I'm being creative.
We have had a great show, you guys. And if you missed Kamica King, you have missed an awesome show. And we want to shout out to our producer, Mr. Spider, Don Willis, and our TV
Mike.
producer, Michael Mike, and Jay, our photographer, and all them that, and, huh?
Catch the shape.
And
No,
you,
replay the show.
oh, and they're going to replay the show for you on Dads and Fathers. .tv. He's gonna replay the show for you guys. I know y'all can just subscribe now to our station, okay? So, but on our way out, Kamica gonna give y'all a song. So until next Tuesday, we're gonna say, see you later.
We're actually gonna do it's a group number.
We're gonna do a group
It's a
song.
group number.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's okay.
When the night
Uh-oh.
has come and the land is dark. There we go.
Sing, baby.
The moon is the only light we'll see.
Oh.
I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Y'all ready? So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
sunny day.
Shiny day.
She can't freestyle now.
It's a sunshiny day. I'm thankful that all is going my way. I am here to say it's a sunshiny day. What else you got for me?
7 wonders of the world.
Thank you, Kate.
We got 7 wonders of the world. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I call it 7 wonders of the world. And yes, they are wonderful.
2 for your soul. 2 for your soul.
2 for your soul. Oh, 2 for your soul. Oh, not 1 but 2 for your soul.
My better half. And then we're gonna call it quits.
My better half makes me whole.
Yes, it does.
Hey.
I said my better half
Better say it.
is worth more than gold.
Yes, she is.
I wanna thank my better half for having me on here tonight.
Say it, girl.
So fun, so nice, and such a delight.
See y'all later.